Good morning here from Bali. It is and has been a while since I did one of these. I think it's literally been over a year ago. Here we are, a year on. Said I was packing my bags and leaving Bali, but in actual fact the story changed. Felt a calling to share I'm still in Bali. All the amounts of effort to move back to the UK to be close with family, and yeah, look, I'm still here. Life changes and has funny ways of showing up and doing things and being, and it's amazing what happens in a year. I was in Bali, obviously, on a trip with my mum and dad. They come over to visit, and we were literally sat outside an ice cream shop and watching the world go by, and the next thing, this guy on a bike, no helmet, started looking at me, and the eye contact was insane. Like, he didn't let it go, and neither did I, and I was like, whew, what is that? And literally from then, I was like, no, it's okay, he might have just been looking at you, you never know. And in the end, he then turned around, parked his bike, went and got ice cream, and came and sat next to me and started talking. We spoke for about 25 minutes, like with mum and dad there, mum joining in on the conversation. And yeah, he basically at the end, well, after a nudge from mum was like, get his number. To which I bet she probably regrets because I never moved back to the UK. Ooh, this arm hurts. As you can guess it, we had an electric 5 weeks. And after the first week, because he was so intentional, he showed up. When he said he was going to show up, he took me on the most incredible dates. He thoughtfully planned it all with his words and what he said and how he wanted things to go. And yeah, he communicated that he'd be potentially moving back to the UK with me. And then we sat with it, and then we made it official after a month. Which is crazy. I'm single for like 8 years prior, and all of this just came onto my path as I'm meant to be leaving and changing up my life. I'm like, it's just how it's going to happen, isn't it? I made the decision to cancel the purchase of the house. I hadn't paid the deposit, thank God. Everything just skyrocketed into the most unbelievable year of my life. Turns out I now have 1, 2, 3 dogs. So I wasn't the only baby anymore, and life has gotten pretty cool, amazing and crazy and all at the same time. And like I said, the last year and 2025 has been such a crazy, cool and different year, from having years of my life so solo throughout my 20s and my start of my 30s. I had to learn a lot. Of what it is to be in a relationship, how it can be challenging or conflicting opinions, and learning what that is to actually... One second, there's a car coming. Just have to show you this view. It's one of my favourite walks with the girls, and those mountains are just poking out today. Okay, back to it. It's been a year of learning a new self. Creating a new self within a relationship, what it means to be in a relationship, what it or how it tests you, how you learn to work together, how you become a team, how it's not just about I or me, which was something I had to really learn first year together. And what I love about Yako is me and him are so similar, mindset wise, trajectory, how we live our lives, what we want from it. For me personally, has been an interesting year because especially now, towards the end, having lots of reflections on what this year has been for me. And someone pointed out it was the year of the snake. And for me and for that, I realised I've been doing so much shedding this year. Letting go of older versions of me to create this new version of me, which is more nourishing, which is nurturing, I think is the word I wanted. Nurturing, becoming into more of my feminine side, because I have a man by my side who can actually help me and wants to be with me, wants to do things with and for me, and it's such an experience that I really haven't felt. Now that I can label it, is it was the year of grounding, the year of nurturing and surrendering more into my feminine. I've been cooking, I've been making snacks, I've been doing so many things that I haven't been doing, and it's felt so good. So it's shedding parts of the old, making room for the new, and coming towards the end of the year, it's actually bringing so much light onto what I've been going through is kind of all now coming together. I've literally got the dogs going crazy. Literally a year I have traveled to 10 countries with Yakko, which has been insane. We had the most insane summer trip. Oh my God, here we go. We have the 3 dogs here. The reality is I was trying so hard to make something of me, to be something more. Here's the little turds. Love them, right? So I guess just my lessons and learnings in the last year is really labeling your year. Like, what has this year been to you? Has it been the year of the snake and the shedding and all of that? And for me, like I said, it was a grounding year, it was a navigating year, and an integrating year of so many different levels. And now, like literally since like a switch started to really happen in the summer when I was traveling, then when I started to do my jiu-jitsu competition, I really got the flair of me back. And then I've been just working and searching and reading and trying to understand more of me. And I think that's so important for all of us, is getting to know ourselves on a deeper level and wanting to know the why. And sometimes it's about just being and being present and being where your feet are. But also other times is digging deeper, trying to understand where you are. Especially as I go home this week, is then spend time actually journaling, connecting and reflecting and understanding the year even more to help propel me forwards into what we want, me and Yakko, and what I want moving forwards into the new year. Life updates, lessons, as I take you on a walk through Bali. Ooh, and my arm has definitely got a workout as I've held my phone the whole time. What has that got you thinking and understanding and reflecting? Because a year is a long time and we don't have many of them. So being so in tune with it is huge. So I hope you have a great day, and I'm off to go wash the muddy little dogs.